Hey, Frankie.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Ready for our Money in the Bank predictions, brother?
Yeah,
brother.
So the first match we are going to be reviewing for Money in the Bank is Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Dada, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, I think that Braun has really shown some good action lately. Don't you?
Yeah, he has. He's been going crazy. He's been demolishing everyone in his path.
Dude, what about when he destroyed Ricochet?
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, man. He retired Ricochet from the WWE because he's not coming back. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude.
Braun is really strong.
Yeah, so what my prediction, and then you can say yours. My prediction is Braun is going to take that IC title from Sami because right now Braun is on a winning streak and he's probably going to wreck. He's probably going to wreck Sami.
I would really love for Sami to keep the title, but by the way Braun Breaker's wrath and punching everyone and destroying everyone in
That
his
spear,
path,
dude. That spear.
He's probably gonna win. Braun's definitely winning. If Sami somehow retains, great job, Sami.
Yeah. Wait, you got the shirt on though, huh?
Oh.
So why are you saying Braun if you got the shirt on? You're a
Sorry.
traitor, bro.
Sorry,
Come on.
Sami. I just believe.
We need to get
that-
you a Braun Breaker shirt.
I believe just Braun's gonna power through.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, let's get to the next match, Frank. Next match is RKO, Cody Rhodes versus the Bloodline. What do you think about that one?
I think it's gonna be a great match, but, okay. I think if they want to make Solo Sikoa seem like this really big threat,
Like the next Roman?
yes, the next Roman, I think they're gonna have to let him pin Cody, but I just don't want that to happen.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. You think that could possibly happen?
It could, because they seem like they're trying to push Solo Sikoa to be more like Roman as they're putting him as the tribal chief, you know?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I agree with that. What about when they put Heyman through that table on SmackDown the other night?
So they took notes from the Shield, from what I saw, the triple power bomb through the table, and I think
I like where you're going with
Paul's
that.
not coming back.
Paul is. I think they put Paul in the retirement,
I think so.
But I think that when Roman comes back, he's gonna come back, and Paul's gonna be with him, and Roman is going to wreak havoc on the new Bloodline.
You think he'll join with CM Punk and Cody?
Nah, I doubt it because Roman's not friends with anybody.
Huh? You are right.
He's
on
the
that
head
one.
of the table, remember?
But now let's get to the match
All
prediction.
right, let's do that.
All right. So, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll start us off.
All right.
Okay, so my prediction is, I think although Cody, the champion, is on the team with RKO, and emphasize RKO.
Oh.
Gotta get that shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
I think that they're not gonna win because right now, Bloodline is destroying.
They're
people.
dominating.
Yeah, they're dominating SmackDown, and I think it would screw up. Honestly, I think it would screw up the storyline if Cody and RKO won. I think it would really screw it up, to be honest with you.
But let me add something. So it may be a 3v3, but Jacob Fatu is he's on the picture. So they may get an extra person. It could be CM Punk. Or Jacob Fatu will be ringside and will interfere and help the Bloodline.
You know
and
what?
make Cody and RKO lose.
You know what? It's possible. I think that Punk could come back, but I don't think Punk's coming back for that match. And I'll tell you my prediction moving forward when we get through to the end of the video.
So,
on that.
you believe that the Bloodline is going to take down RKO and Cody Rhodes?
That's what my prediction is.
I think so too, because I want them to try and elevate Solo and Jacob. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are good,
Mm-hmm.
But Jacob Fatu, they've been pushing him. He's so strong right now. He is like
That guy's a beast, man.
he's like Braun Breaker, but better.
Yeah, he is. He is. You're right. He is the Braun Breaker of SmackDown. And I think that Jacob Fatu is the next best thing. I'd even go as far as saying he may be the next Brock Lesnar.
Oh. Well, I mean, you aren't wrong. But what if Brock Lesnar comes back?
Ooh, that would... Oh, and interference in that match? Okay, now we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
All right.
Let's just get to the next match.
All right. So, for our third match we will be reviewing, it is El Campeón Priest versus the Architect, Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh.
Okay, got it. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
I'm sorry.
So, would you like to tell me, what do you think of this match?
Well, I'll tell you what I think about this match. This is going to be a fantastic match. The fact that they brought Seth Rollins back after we thought that he was injured, and I didn't think that we were going to see him till probably Royal Rumble next year.
Really?
Yeah, because that guy was limping. He was limping that last match that he had, and he was hurt. And I did not think, I thought that with Becky and everything, I thought that Becky was taking time off. I thought that Seth was taking time off. And guess what? Seth came back and he inserted himself into the Money in the Bank premium live event. Let me correct myself. I'd love to call it pay-per-view, but it's premium live event now, folks. So he came back and he challenged El Campeón, which, by the way, I want to say I don't like that guy at all.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
He's now going to face Damian Priest at the Money in the Bank. And I think that there's a strong possibility that Seth freaking Rollins wins that match.
And let me add something. I also want to think that Seth will win. Because I feel like Finn Balor and Damian Priest have been a little their tempers have been flaring, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They want to fight. And I think maybe if Finn Balor comes and interferes during Damian's match...
Oh, you think that's going to happen?
It could happen, could. And he could cost Damian the belt. Seth could come out on top and pin Damian and win the match.
I think you may be onto something with that.
What's our predictions?
My prediction is that it's going to be the end of Damian Priest's
of El Campeón
championship reign.
I think so too, and it's also just the fact. Just Damian, he hasn't really been doing well. He's been creating a lot of feuds with different people. And that's not good. You want to kind of be like in between, you know? It's just Damian, El Campeón, for all the respect I have for you, Seth is just better.
I agree. And I think the people, the WWE Universe, wants to see Seth as champion again.
We all do. But he
Heck
could
yeah, we
lose.
do.
He could lose due to an interference.
He could. You're
I
right.
think maybe the interference would be Dom or Finn, okay?
Finn.
Finn probably.
I think it's Finn. Because they got some beef going there right now.
We don't want that to happen. We love Finn.
And on Raw, it wasn't looking too good.
He was
between Finn and Damian.
They were getting really angry.
I think I'm going to go with that prediction.
You think Seth is going to win by an interference?
I think so.
I think that would be
I
great.
think that's how it's going to go down. All right, let's move on to the next match.
All right, next match.
Okay, let's get to the Money in the Bank matches
The
now.
women's Money in the Bank?
We got to start with the women's. Let's start with the women's. That's going to be a good one.
So who would the competitors be?
We got Lyra Valkyria.
Ooh.
Okay. We got Io Sky.
She won last year.
Chelsea Green, which...
Chelsea Green! All right, next one.
Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, you're okay.
Naomi. And
Tiffany Stratton.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay. So, my prediction, I'm gonna go straight out the gate here, and I'm gonna say my prediction is Chelsea Green.
Okay, let me talk on that. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So, I think there's a lot of people. Okay, these women, some are just out the question. Zoe Stark, they may not do it.
Yeah.
But Chelsea Green, though, and Lyra Valkyria, they haven't pushed Lyra since Money in the Bank. Oh, not Money in the Bank, but King of the Ring.
Can I just put my opinion on Lyra?
What? What is the opinion? Lay the smack down.
She just got to the main roster. So I don't think they're looking to push her that quickly. I think she still has some dues she needs. I know that she has some dues she needs to pay. I know that she was the NXT champion. But I don't think it's her time yet. Because she needs to work more and work on the mic and get in front of the camera.
You are right about
and get people behind her more.
I think she doesn't really have a fan base too. Like Naomi, I don't think she needs Money in the Bank. She's already a really big superstar.
Agreed.
Like she was with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Yeah, and I think she's got a feud going there a little bit right now. So
yeah. So
I think they got a different idea. Io Sky? Nah, she just had her title reign.
She did.
And she just won Money in the Bank. Didn't she win it last year?
She did.
So why would they make her win it again? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, you are right about that one.
Yeah.
So I think our final pick would be Chelsea Green.
Or Tiffany Stratton.
Or Tiffy time. Where has she been?
You know what? She's actually been with what's her name? The one girl the Samoan that's the Rock's cousin.
Nia Jax?
Nia Jax, that's right. You gotta excuse me, folks. My memory isn't always the best sometimes. That's why I keep him around.
So, you really think... I don't know if she could win, though. I think Chelsea Green's just meant to go for it. She'd be great.
I think you're right. I think that Chelsea Green, they haven't really given her a lot of matches lately.
Yeah.
But the stuff that she does, she
blows it out the water.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, even though she hasn't done many matches,
yeah,
she's built a presence in the WWE.
Like we know she's there.
Exactly.
They just don't. Nobody wants to acknowledge her yet.
Oh, and I think we need to acknowledge her, right? Let's acknowledge Chelsea Green because I think she's gonna win.
So our final prediction for the Women's Money in the Bank match is Chelsea Green. All right, so for our last match, it is the Men's Money in the Bank. Some of our competitors are Jey Uso. He could have the yeet case, who knows. Carmelo Hayes. I don't know what to think about him yet. Andrade. He's decent. And Chad Gable, who's in a feud with the Wyatt Six right now. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
And Drew McIntyre. Ha. So, out of all these men, which one do you think could possibly win? Let's narrow down a list of people.
Okay, are you ready for this one? You ready for this prediction?
Somewhat.
Okay. So this is my prediction now, folks.
All right.
Drew McIntyre wins the Money in the Bank. And here's my reason.
Why?
Because Drew won the belt at WrestleMania, right?
Lost
he won it.
the belt.
Won it. Then
CM Punk screwed him over.
Yeah, then CM Punk comes out, right?
He's like, down.
Exactly. So CM Punk comes out, and guess who comes out? Damian Priest. He cashes in, right? So Drew was literally the champion for maybe 30 seconds at WrestleMania, okay? And Drew is probably at the top right now of the roster. Exactly. He's at the top. So what I think is going to happen is they're building this story with CM Punk, right? How sweet would it be if Drew wins that title at Money in the Bank, okay?
Huh.
He wins that title. He grabs that briefcase, right? let's just say we'll make a prediction here, okay? He gets the briefcase. Let's say the title match between Seth Rollins and Damian Priest is at the end, okay? We don't know the order of the matches, okay? But this is my prediction. That match is at the end.
He comes in and cashes the same night.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Okay, so here's the scenario, right? We know that if the match that match between Damian Priest and Seth Rollins, if that match is before the men's Money in the Bank, then we know Drew's not winning. We know that. That's at least my thought. What about you?
I think so too. I'm not the biggest fan of Drew right now. He's got
a
great feud with CM Punk.
Okay.
I'm not that I'm the biggest fan, but it's just that Drew, you don't need the briefcase. You're in an excellent feud with CM Punk. Like as a YouTuber, like I watch, it's just like he's saying that it just wouldn't really help feud. It's already at the top. Would we really need the Money in the Bank briefcase? Do we really need another one?
Can I just say something? I think we do. Because how sweet would it be if Drew McIntyre gets that Money in the Bank briefcase, right? Then he cashes it in the same night, right? Now Drew's the champion again, okay? So let's just say Seth wins, right? Seth, maybe he's not fully healed, right? Maybe it's their way of giving him even more time to heal up, okay? Seth wins, or it could be Damian that wins. Whoever. Honestly, that match, I don't really care who wins. I want Seth to win, but in the end, ultimately, I want Drew McIntyre to be the champ, okay? So I'm thinking Drew cashes in that night, right? And then we go to SummerSlam, and CM Punk is back. And it's CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre for the championship.
Let me tell you something.
And guess who wins that?
What? Drew?
CM Punk.
Oh.
That's my prediction.
The Summer of Punk. But let me see. Okay.
I like that.
Let me see. I think Jey Uso could possibly win.
Money in the Yeet case.
Money in the Yeet case. Where he could, if Solo Sikoa could somehow pull off this great victory and win the undisputed WWE Championship, I think Jey Uso would maybe try and cash in. But that's just like, and Cody Rhodes and like RKO come out, protect him from the bloodline, and it's a successful cash in. But here's another prediction. Chad Gable could win. But what if the Wyatt Six interfere in that match? Well, Uncle Howdy comes out and starts messing with Chad.
Oh man, you know what? There's a lot of things that could happen in this match. I'm really excited for Money in the Bank.
Carmelo ain't winning.
So do you think that we should do another video after Money in the Bank and talk about it and see if our predictions came true or not?
Yeah.
I think that we should. Let's keep this thing going. What do you think?
I think we should keep it going. This was a lot of fun.
I loved it. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And make sure you smash that like button.
And subscribe.
If you want to see more wrestling videos just like this. Right, Frank? All right. We'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye.